And join me now, the head coach of the Statesboro Blue Devils, Jeff Kaiser. And, Coach, it's always nice when you're a part of the postseason. You guys clinched your spot as the number 3 seed with a big win this past week against New Hampstead. First off, your thoughts on the New Hampstead game?
I was real proud of our kids. Defensively, we played exceptionally well, with the exception of the opening drive of the second half. We limited New Hampstead to about 125 yards of total offense, so it was another good performance by our defense. We ran the ball very well, tackled well, and kept their dangerous athletes in check for the most part. And we did what we thought we had to do offensively, which was establish the run game. We got very conservative in the second half when we felt like the game was in hand, but just very proud of our kids and their effort.
All right, well, this week you start the 5A playoffs once again. You're the 3 seed once again, and you hit the road again. This time you're got a big challenge ahead as you head up to Dutchtown.
Very good defensive football team, led by Will Anderson, an Alabama commit at defensive end. A very good football player, but there's not a lot of difference, a lot of drop off from him and the other guys up front for Dutchtown. They are very simple defensively. They base out of a 4-3, 2-deep look, and they don't waver from it very much, with the exception of a few stunts. But they do it very, very well. Again, another team that has incredible team speed. Their quarterback is the coach's son that just does an outstanding job. They're not 9-1 because they're an average football team. It's a very good football team. Will be a big challenge for our guys.
They remind you of anybody you've played this year?
Burke. Offensively, they remind me of Burke County. Defensively, they're a faster version of Veterans. Again, a very, very impressive defensive front.
What do you feel like you have to do to pull out a victory?
What we've been doing. We didn't sit in here yesterday or come to practice today and reinvent the wheel. We're just going to get better at what we do and try to take advantage of some spots where we feel like we may be able to from an offensive standpoint. And defensively, we've got to approach it the same way we've been approaching it, continue to run the football.
Last year, you guys went in a similar situation to a pretty talented athletic team and just about pulled off the upset. Do you feel like that'll help you going into this one?
I don't know. We're just excited to be in the postseason. Kids a lot of times take it for granted. Over half the teams in the state of Georgia are taking up equipment today, and we're not one of them. We feel like this year has been another step in the right direction for our program. Win or lose Friday, it has been. I'm extremely proud of these kids. I'm extremely proud of the sustaining the winning attitude that we have when it got tough in a 4-game stretch during the season. We feel like we can win every one we go in and play, and that's the attitude our kids have, and that's what we got to continue to do.
All right, 7:30 there in Dutchtown. Stay with us. Up next, we'll hear from a few of the Blue Devil players. Join me now, a couple of the Blue Devil players. We have Jacoby Edenfield and Jeremy Reese. Jeremy, we'll begin with you. Coming off a big win, got the number 3 seed in the state playoffs, beating New Hampstead. Your thoughts on the New Hampstead game?
Overall, I think we played very good. Offensive line, we had a much better game than last week, and for that reason, we can secure the number 3 spot.
All right, Jacoby, the defense, you guys went up against a team that was averaging over 30 points a game, held them to 6. How do you feel like defensively you guys did last week?
I feel like we played well. We stayed disciplined, stayed in our lanes, and did what we was coached to do.
All right, well, this week you guys open up the state on the road at Dutchtown, a tough team. Your thoughts on playing Dutchtown to open up the state?
In my eyes, if we take practice serious, watch film, and study, we'll do good this Friday. We can beat them.
All right, Jacoby, playing Dutchtown last year, you guys went on the road and almost beat Griffin, a tough athletic team. You got the kind of same test this time around.
Just practice hard, stay focused, and just treat them like they're a normal team.
All right, Statesboro on the road at number 2 Dutchtown, Friday night at 7:30. Get out there and support the Blue Devils.